Hi everybody, so I am back again. Today I am going to demonstrate to you the Vaporesso Luxe 2 product review. This is the lava version. I guess what I should have put in my first video that I did not, so to give myself a little bit of credibility, is what I do know about vaping and what I don't know. What I don't know is how to make my own coils. What I do know is that I have tried many different vapes. I've had a smock or smoke, however you want to pronounce it. People pronounce it different ways. I've had the Mag Mini, which I didn't mind. It was pretty good. It was not my favorite. I had the smoke or smock Mag, the full size one, which is a good vape, but just not really my taste preference. It's kind of big. I've also had the Geek Vape Aegis with the Cerebrus tank, which I think is wonderful. I actually like the Geek Vape Aegis a lot. I've tried the Sigelli Cronus Shikra Jewel, and it definitely was one of my least favorites. I've had several Kangertech sub-vods. I do like those for the pin vapes. If you're going to use those, I think those are one of my favorite pin vapes. I have used the Firemax with the Firemax pre-loop tank, which is also a pin mod. Wasn't really one of my favorites. I don't know if it was the mesh coils that I didn't like or what. I don't know. It just didn't vape right for me. It didn't. I didn't get that full hit or draw that I want to get when I vape in, so I didn't really like that one. Let me see, what else have I tried? Oh my. The Smoke Xpriv G3, which I really liked. The only problem with that was the magnetic back came off, and I have no idea where it went off at, so I can never use it again because it doesn't work without the magnetic back on it. So, that being said, today we are going to be going over the Vaporesso Luxe 2. This one has the NRG tank. The one I have currently that I use is the Vaporesso Luxe 2 with the Gorilla. It has the Skur S tank, which I absolutely love the Skur tanks. In fact, I bought an extra one just in case I need one. So, okay, let's open up this package and see what we've got here. Oh, this is really pretty, guys. I wasn't sure what this was going to look like because I didn't really like the picture. Like, if you look at the... Okay, there's the picture of it. Here is the actual mod. I think that looks pretty cool. Alright, so we've got the mod in the box. Let me take the plastic off of it. We've got the tank right here as well. And again, this is the NRG tank. Let me screw it on the top here. We have got an extra coil, your charging cord, and of course an extra piece of glass just in case yours breaks. And then you've got the rings to put back around it. And then this little white thing right here, that is to replace, it goes in the top of the tank, so if you need to ever replace the top of the tank, it goes right in there. This should, there we go. I like how these fill because you just push them open so you don't have to unscrew the lid all the way off the tank. It makes it a little bit easier to fill, especially if you're doing it while you're driving down the road, which you probably shouldn't do. Alright, so let me get some batteries so we can turn this on. I thought I brought some out here. I guess I did, so we'll use these. This takes 18650 batteries, and it takes 2 of them when you're putting them in. The first one on this side, on the left side, if you're holding it facing you, always goes with the plus side down. The other side goes to the bottom side down. And The back just pops right back on there because it's magnetic, which I think is pretty awesome. I do like these. And, you know, as pretty as they look, they are a whole lot more durable than what you think. I have problems with dropping stuff, so I'm surprised I haven't broken mine, but I haven't broken any of them. So, this asks if it's a new atomizer. It's touchscreen, so we're gonna push this right here. Yes, it's a new atomizer because it is a new vape. It's going to scan. Then you've got your screen here that tells you what you're vaping at. You have to click 3 times on here. And then you can change your wattage. I usually vape, depending on your coils, I usually vape between 60 and 80 watts, even though it goes to 220. Thanks, kitty. So we just turn it, I just put on 67. Obviously, I'm not going to use it right now because there's nothing in the tank. Also, when you fill your tanks, make sure that you wait at least 3 to 5 minutes before you vape them. That way you don't burn out your coils, or you can try to suck it up dry for a little bit to get it through the coil quicker, so that you can use it. Also, another trick that I found out on my own is these coils, if by chance you don't happen to have the Vaporesso GT4 coils, which usually are used in these, you can use the Smoke again, or Smoke, TVF8 Baby Beast coils, because they work. Also, the Geek Vape Cerebrus coils, they will work in this as well. They may not be your favorite coils, but they do work in a pinch if you have to have them. Okay, so now we go back in. We're going to go back into here. We're going to click this 3 times, and that will take us to our mode menu, where you can set it on eco mode. I usually leave mine on eco mode. That way, if I'm not using it, it kind of goes into a sleep mode. But once I push the button the first time, then I click it the second time, and I can vape fine with it. So then you've got your modes. Here's your settings. So I'm going to show you the settings real quick. You hit the V to go into the settings. Okay. I don't know if you can see this, but you got your default settings, your theme, which the theme is the colors. So we can change the colors: blue, red, or yellow. I think we'll leave this one blue just because the vape is blue. So I'm going to leave it blue. And go down one more. You set your time. I mean, it is currently 7:47 on May 2nd. So I'm going to leave it at numbers and set the pointer. So we go down and we change this to May 2nd, 2021. And again, it is 7:48, so we will change this to 7:48. As long as you're not like me and you don't take your batteries out to switch your, to change to charged batteries, your time will stay the way that it's supposed to. I usually take my batteries out rather than plugging mine into a charger. I don't know why that is, because I could just plug it into a charger. I just am impatient. So, okay, so now we're going to get out of the screen. So to get out of the screen, you just click this button right here, and it goes back to your vape wattage. As I said, these vape really well. Yes, I do have some juice out here. Let me grab it real quick. Take you with me. So we'll grab some juice right here, and I'll put it in. And this, we'll give a good shout out to Custard Monster here. This is Vanilla Custard Monster. One of my favorite things to vape is vanilla vape. I don't know why. I just like vanilla. So then basically you fill it up just like this. And when I say dry pull, I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so close that so you don't hit the button. Just pull it through like this. You may not think that it's doing much, but it actually is. And you can start to taste it a little bit. And that means it's pulling through a little bit more. I'm still going to let this sit just a little bit, because I don't want to vape it, like I said, and burn up the coil. Okay, let's try that. Alright, so right now you see it's set at 67.9, and I barely hit it, and you get pretty good clouds from it if that's what you like. So there you have it, your Vape Luxe 2. This is the Lava mod. I think it's totally awesome. Just my opinion, but I think if you got this vape, you would be very, very glad that you got it. It is the fourth one of these that I bought, because I've got this one. Oh, excuse me, the Gorilla. Oops, I took it off. I took the batteries out with the Gorilla. I now have the Lava. I also have the one that's got the shooting star on it. However, I can't find it, which is why I ordered a new one. And I have one that's got the, oh, I guess this is Iceberg, excuse me. And I've also got the one that's red lava. So, obviously, I love these. I've got a little bit of a biased opinion when it comes to the Vaporesso Luxe 2 mods. Also, in the pod mods, they're not really called pods, pod vapes. I've had the Novo 2. Out of the pod vapes, the Novo 2 is my favorite. It's got a really clean vape. When I first quit smoking cigarettes and transferred fully to vape, that was the one that actually got me over the hump, so to say, to get completely away from cigarettes and on to vaping totally. Now I've gone from 18 to 24 milligrams in my e-juice to 3 milligrams. So I'd say I'm doing pretty good. Most people start vaping to quit smoking, which I did quit smoking. But I'm not sure that I'll quit vaping, simply because I like the flavor of it. Even though it's got a really low dose of nicotine, probably something that I'm still a little bit addicted to. I don't get as crazy if I don't have my vape as I would maybe as I did when I didn't have a cigarette when I smoked. So I think that's progress. I hope that you enjoyed this review. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I hope to be getting more products in the future to do product reviews on, but I need your help to get there. So thank you. You guys have a great evening, and let me know if you like the video, or let me know if there's something that you would like me to get to do a review on. Thanks. Have a great night.